Hello, let's do Wordle for June 5th. Let's spin our members wheel, and it's getting big. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining as members. We got Super, suggested by Kenny. All right. Just re-added to the wheel. So there you go, Kenny. I will start with Super, and I think that is a super start. Yeah, if you want to become a member, you can just click that join button, and you can also add one or more words to the wheel. Depending on what tier you are, you get more words. Just a U today. All right. We're going to put it in the middle. Okay, common letters we need. T-L-N. If we're going to bring in another vowel, I think it should be an A. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. The vowels kind of come. And the T. So R-L and T are the big ones to target. So I think if we did like R-U-N-T, brunt or grunt, something like that, that gets a lot of good letters. So do I want the B or the G? I think I want the G today. So let's do grunt. Okay, so just a T. So the U might go fourth. That makes me think OU. But then, like, would it be like THOU or something? I'm trying to think of what the T is doing, because we're not doing ST. Because there's no S. So T second is really difficult, because you have to start with a vowel or an S, usually. I don't know if there's a... If you have a counter example to that, let me know. But I don't see how we're finishing thou. Not with one letter. So, we could start with U. It won't go UT, but... yeah, see, if U goes here... I mean, T could be here, I guess. Yeah. We could do something like... You know, I'm thinking about the word lotus, but we don't have an S. But like an OTU seems reasonable. Or I don't know if ITU or ATU works, but OTU, like lotus. The problem is, what do we end with? Like an L or an F or D? Oh, this is a strange word. I'm starting to think it starts with U, but... Because the problem with OU here is I don't know what the T is doing. Because we can't end in T. A towel. Yeah, I don't know. Could it be a Q word? No, because we'd have to do QU here, and that's not going to work. We're either doing QU there or QU there. Those are the words that have Q, as far as I remember. Unless you count kayak, spelled the Inuit way. It accepts it. Don't ever guess it. Unless you're in Don't Wordle. I think starting with U is our chance at victory here, but I can't think of what to put after the U. You know, you can do UTT, like utter, but I think that might be the only word that does UTT, and we can't do it. We can't do UN. And T doesn't go at the end, so like that makes it even harder. I don't think we're putting a vowel after the U. UI, UA, UO. None of those look good. UF. I may have to go through every letter here. Y, UT. Utmost. Utch something. Utchy. You've heard of itchy. How about utchy? I really have no idea what is happening with this word. In fact, utter would be two D's. Oh, no, they're both words. Utter and utter. They mean different things, obviously. J, K, L. Ol something? Like ultra? Ultra would work, except there's no R. So that's a possibility. Maybe there's something similar to ultra. It feels like a pretty unique word, though, doesn't it? Ulat. Ult. Ultal. I just don't think it works with what we've got. Ux. Uck. All right, let's put the maybe TU like this. I don't know. I looked at this. Or T something U. But then what goes before the T? T first, U here. Let's look at this a bit more closely, like a TA something U or TI something U, TO something U. But the problem is, what goes after the U? Like, U what? UQ no, W no. They can't put a T there. Y no. I. O-A. Ua ending feels like there might be a word like that, but I'm not seeing it. U-D, U-F, U-H, J, K, L. L maybe? Z, X. I'm just not seeing it. What about a C? Uck. Uck. It'd be like T-U-C. Tuck. I mean, like there's the word attic. But that doesn't use a U. I don't know. U-C doesn't make sense. U-V, U-B, U-M. Maybe M. Like totem? Totem is E-M though. Do I like T-U-M? Datum? Like a singular piece of data? A datum? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a hard word. Oh, no wonder it was a struggle. The singular of data is technically plural. The singular is datum. So one piece of data is a datum. Wow. Yeah. Not a word we use very often, is it? All right. Well, I got it. It might have been the only word left. We'll check with the bot right now because I can't wait. Super. I mean, I feel like I made decent decisions, but we'll see. Touch is what they suggest. Is grunt not in the list? Interesting. See, I thought grunt got really good letters, R-U-N-T. But maybe just because of the current situation, it's not as good. All right. Well, after grunt, we had this U and this T. And it was only datum. There was also batu, bitao, kittle, otaku, Japanese now, taluk, and tatao. Did anyone guess otaku? Interesting. That's a word ending in U. I mean, I disregard ending in U because at least from the original answer list, we have covered every word that ends in U already, which was like 2 words, I think. But anyway, yeah, it was just datum. I just had to think of it. So, I mean, grunt ended up working out because of the word touch. The U and the T are still out of place, and datum doesn't have anything else. Touch ends up not as good. We have all these unwords. Unlit, unfit, until. It needs to narrow that down. Luckily for it, it's not in a trap. But I guess it just says that would any of those work. So, datum. That's all we get. So now it's datum. Okay. So it gets into 4 with the touch. Starting with Saleh. I want to do a adieu today as well because I feel like that might be interesting. Because really hard to think. Well, adieu has the D, right? So probably a good day for adieu. Saleh has the T and the A in the correct spot. That's maybe helpful. Oh, it's concerned about some kind of trap. I don't know what it is. But it says you better guess body or you're going to lose on something. So we have the A in place, and then we have the T, and that's it. And so datum's still in the list. Good. We have patio as our top guess here with 11 words left. And then, wow. Oh, it's concerned about the atch trap. And datum looks like the atch trap still. And it's like, well, we better just get right into it. So it goes match. And lucky for it, that then gets it datum. All right. And if it didn't get the M, I think it's still going to only be datum. Yeah. So no matter what, it gets datum in 5. Or it was in the list, though. It's saying datum is just as good. So it could get it in 4, but it's like a 1 in 4 to get it in 4. So I beat Saleh. Let's look at adieu. A-D-I-E-U, right? So we have the D and the A swapped, and we have a U as well. So there's only 6 answers left. Datum, daunt, fraud, gaudy, guard, and squad. So it says if you go with gaudy, then you're guaranteed to get it in 3. So, but that looks like this. That might not be the easiest thing to come up with. But you are going to get it in 3 if you go with gaudy. Interesting. All right. Well, let me know how you did. Was it a struggle to think of datum? I feel like for many people it would be. It was for me. So yeah, let me know how you did. And if you want to watch the New York Times games, you just got to click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. And I also have a pinned comment with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.